That's why I'm thinking it might be dual mole.
It's not dual mole.
Mole 2 mole.
It is not. No.
Mole 2 or 2 mole?
No.
That is the question.
No.
2 mole.
That isn't a question.
Mole. Welcome to membriash.
Hi.
We're reacting to The Mole, Season 2, Episode 4 today.
Yes. A quick disclaimer before we begin. For copyright issues, we can't show a whole lot of the show. So the ideal scenario, unless you just like us and want to watch us, but if you want to watch the show, the ideal scenario is you watch the show on Netflix, then you come here, and then we can chat about it in the comments.
Yeah. And actually, the more we talk, the more you get to see, because you have to like do a sort of it's very esoteric, but you got to do sort of a percentage game. You can't have your video clips be more than 10 seconds. You have to like dilute the amount of video that we're showing in order to be in order to pass copyrights. And it's not just like, oh, we don't get money for it. They block the videos. We can't show it at all if we get the ratio wrong. Sometimes that's why we're late on videos too.
Right.
So yeah, the best way to watch the show is to watch it and then watch us.
Yes.
And then like chat with it, because we're kind of like, a lot of people say it's like sitting down with friends, neighbors, whatever, just chat about it.
Exactly.
Tons of people don't do that too. It's up to you.
Totally up to you. But if you want to see more of the show, that would be my suggestion.
Yeah, somebody said we were like boring and talk too much or whatever.
Yes,
No, they didn't say boring. They just said it sucked. I don't know.
Wait,
I
just
don't know.
rude.
I didn't. No, I'm not really offended by stuff like that, because I'm like,
Well, it's
okay,
still objectively
whatever.
rude.
Well, I know. Yeah,
But
it
just
is.
if other people are having similar feelings but not expressing them in such a rude manner, I want to be helpful to you and just let you know that this is literally the best that we can do without getting the videos blocked.
We re-edit all the time because of blocks too. It's like it's a tricky
business
situation.
Tricky business doing reaction content.
It is.
You know.
I don't want to say much except for it's cool how people are talking about their feelings about the show without revealing too much, because a lot of people have binged, and one person was just like, the people I had my eye on became more suspicious as the show went on. No tells there.
Yeah,
makes
like
me really
that.
curious.
That's
I
good.
love that.
That's
I love hearing
good.
it. We are doing these daily, so we'll be caught up real soon, and we'll be ready for the final release.
Or if you like desperately need to spoil, because just put spoiler in like
caps on
large
top.
caps, and then everyone will know.
I'll avoid it.
Right.
Like, especially for me, like, just say spoiler in the thing. Yeah. That's pretty standard fare on the internet these days.
Yes. Standard internet courtesy.
Yep. Shall we go in?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
He has the ability to lie.
He has the ability. We all do.
We know.
Niche. We communicate with words.
But maybe he's just trying to say, like, Tony's a good liar. Or, like, he has lied before. Like, I don't know.
Guys, please. You gotta believe me.
I really feel like he's so suspicious. I feel like he doesn't want them to believe him.
Mm-hmm.
But my gut tells me that he's disappointed that he doesn't have an exemption.
Interesting.
She's a good read. Like, it's part of her
Melissa.
job. It's literally her job.
Wow, she's agreeing.
4 votes for Tony.
Why didn't Melissa say something is my only question. Do you know what I mean? To the rest of the group, because she literally is a poker player. So like,
look how excited he is. I gotta get off him, but like,
yeah,
he's cheering, saying "Let's go."
Because they just got the 20,000.
Oh, they got the 20,000.
They voted out Ryan.
Oh, they voted out Ryan.
Yes.
I thought they were voting who they believed.
She was willing to bet $20,000 that we would believe her lie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I misread that totally.
Oh, those are my glasses.
Are they?
Yeah, those are the ones I just had on. Those are those.
Are they? Wow, you and Deanna.
We should both shop at Zilul.
Zilul. Not sponsored.
But I'm gonna hold my cards very close to my chest.
It's really, really hard, though, to fight against, I swear
on my
the lives of my parents.
I know, right? Yeesh, that's heavy, dude.
I believe him, because that is such a, like, that's a really awful thing to do.
And no one will ever trust you again if you come out with like that and you're lying.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Lying. I love you so much.
Hannah, I love you so much, baby girl.
Muna is a serial liar at this point. I don't think she's the mole, but I do think she'll lie to stay.
I don't know who's lying between Moona and Hannah, but I don't trust Hannah at all, so I'd vote
I don't
Hannah
trust
out.
Hannah. Yeah, I trust Muna more than Hannah at this point.
Sean.
Sean.
Oh, they getting a good read here. So it's Sean and Muna then?
Only thing I gotta say is, you did good, boo. It's an acceptance.
Oh, she was lying.
I believed her.
she's showing her face. You know what I mean? She's showing how good she is at lying. Nobody has suspected her that much until right now.
That's a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
She's
She's good
really
at it.
good at
She's
lying.
good at
it's
it.
scary.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I got the 10.
Sean, you're the worst liar.
Hannah! calling him out. Sean, you're the worst liar. They all are like, this guy. How did he not get himself in trouble being an undercover, dude? Like, come on.
Does anybody not vote for Sean?
Exemption!
Oh, God. He's a terrible liar.
He is a bad liar. He didn't give any reasons or anything. He was just like,
Yeah.
I have it.
They're actually doing really good right now.
They are.
Oh, damn. They got both the 10s and the 20.
So now it's just fives.
Doing great.
Yeah, they're
and the
doing
fives
really
really
good.
don't matter. That's the best
No.
place to lie and where the people are going to be like least angry with you.
All claiming to have the $5,000 cookies.
Yeah, this doesn't even matter, really,
No.
right? You might get one of them. 40K, I'd be super happy with. At this point, I wouldn't even be mad.
Single time, and I have the 5.
I love a good eye roll. Oh, cute. Oh, he's so emotive.
I know.
I think she's due for a lie. I'm taking a chance.
Due for a lie.
You know what? I've been calling Tony dumb this whole time, but you're right. He's
not dumb.
Because he also said he was like, anybody that can rappel down a building like that without showing like any, like showing any fear or whatever, could lie.
And niche.
Oh my gosh.
Don't.
Mel with one.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Good
I
job.
guess she needs to work on her bluff, huh?
She lying.
You have to find one more.
They are doing
They
good.
are. They're
Tony's
doing so
excitement
good.
is turning me around a bit. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, it is sort of easy to act excited because you could be excited for other people, even if you're messing up your game.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Right now, he's trying so hard not to laugh.
When don't I smile though? That's the.
Why don't I smile?
I don't know. I don't know if I fully believe Q.
I like him a lot, but he could be.
Oh, but it could be Michael, huh?
Kissed it up to my mom. I got $5,000.
Oh.
Is that a member? Like, is his mom not alive anymore or something?
Maybe.
And that's like
Also, Q's always nervous. So him being nervous is not. He's been nervous at every elimination challenge. He's always nervous.
Niche. Who did you go for?
Oh, it's Niche again.
I know why they keep having him be the
Deanna.
deal breaker.
Made a huge mistake.
Well, it's not huge. Made a little
It's
mistake.
a little mistake, Deanna, because we're only talking about 5K at this point. Oh damn!
So who lied? It was Mike.
Don't act so butthurt.
It was Mike.
Though,
Mike's
Deanna.
Mike's happy.
Yeah,
Mike's happy.
Mike's
It was
a liar.
Mike.
Mike's a liar.
Oh my gosh, he's evil.
He's got an evil
ginger,
villain.
though.
Yeah, soulless. I'm half ginger, so I've got half a soul. It's true.
I'm technically also half ginger. As
That's
my father.
true.
My father is ginger.
Yeah, you're descended from like super ginger. Your dad
Yes.
was like crazy ginger.
Yes.
We end up getting 45. I'm okay with that.
That's great.
That's great.
That's almost perfect. I can't believe they trusted Tony on that, but like here we are. Like
I know, that's shocking to me.
Can just sail on through to the next round with his.
wow, who's gonna get voted out? Because at this point, like every vote like gives you more and more information, and I don't know.
I don't know either. Because not a lot of people are saying who they think
Yeah.
the mole is.
The first player would be Deanna.
I do like that they'll randomly show who they might randomly select who goes, first, second,
Yeah.
third, and then one of them is going to be red because it never seems to be the same.
Wasn't it the first episode they got it down to like a final 3, but
Yeah.
then the last time they did it.
It was halfway through.
There's nobody in this game who is more competitive than me in life.
That's
such a weird
thing to say.
That doesn't make any
What
sense.
is that? Yeah,
Oh,
what does
Sean's
that
like-
mean? There's no one that's more competitive than me in life.
He doesn't know
That's
these
not
people.
true. What
That's
about
not-
Olympians?
Yeah.
Like, what?
I don't know. Oh my God, Melissa.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Well, she was one of my guesses for mole, so
Yeah.
that I was definitely wrong.
Well, I liked her bee shirt. That thing was sick. I love bees. Must love bees. We're a B positive household.
We are a B positive household.
Yeah, I actually have B positive blood type too.
I don't know what my blood type
Yeah.
is.
I only know it because it's like B positive,
Some of y'all are good. Real good.
Oh, Niche is being a little dramatic now.
Yeah. Holy shit. Soundbite niche over here.
It'll make the game that much easier for me and Hannah.
For me and Hannah, this weird couple thing.
I know, it's
Like,
still
dude,
really
you're
weird.
not splitting the money at the end.
She wouldn't split it with him.
I know. So stop talking me and Hannah. Them being close really makes me think neither of them are the mole, because that just feels so shady for a mole to engage in a
totally
relationship
agree
with
with
somebody. Like, I'm so on Tony, but that
It
alone,
feels like that should be against the mole contract.
it should be. That should be prohibited mole behavior.
Yes.
It feels coercive.
Yes.
It
does.
honestly.
It feels really weird.
So if either one of them is the mole, I will be kind of mad about it. That's why I'm thinking it might be dual mole.
It's not dual mole.
Mole 2 mole.
It is not. No.
Mole 2 or 2 mole?
No.
That is the question.
No.
2 mole.
That isn't a question.
Mole.
That's barely words. Okay. Literally doesn't make any sense.
You can choose to watch one of those interviews. The ticket will cost you $5,000 from the pot.
What would you do? Would you buy the information?
I can't say. I don't know.
I definitely need to watch this video.
The problem
Like,
is
everybody's
if you
doing
don't
it.
do it and everyone does it. This is like when somebody cheats.
Yeah.
If everybody's cheating, then all of a sudden you're on the same playing field.
Yeah.
If one person cheats or a couple people cheat, they have an advantage. So like if Q doesn't do this, he's going to be in an extreme disadvantage.
Yeah. And the mole's going to do it just to drop the pot, so.
Sure.
Good. Yes.
They drain it down to 0 again. These people are assholes, man.
Oh, you have to pick whose video you're going to watch.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure it's all real. I don't want to look like a fool.
Oh, he wants to get intel on his girlfriend. So he's
That feels
basically
a little weird, but I mean, honestly,
he's
that's
basically like looking through his girlfriend's phone is what's happening
Jesus.
right now.
This is getting a little. Yeah, this whole girlfriend boyfriend thing is a little weird.
Oh, they get to go into this
The
little
theater?
movie theater.
That's cool. This is fun.
This
I like
is
the theater.
fun.
Because I'm so bubbly and outgoing and friendly, I can be seen as
These are all If I Were the Mole. Is he even listening? I don't think anybody's gonna get a smoking gun on this shit. There's no point.
That didn't seem worth $5,000.
That really wasn't. That wasn't just. That was $15,000 because 3 people watched it.
Which is really good. We're crushing it.
Oh my god.
And he just like bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Are they gonna get engaged at the end of this?
Oh my god. We didn't win any money, but I won her heart. Tony. And she's like, I don't even like you.
Do you think if she leaves, he'll just try and leave the show? Do you know what I mean?
No.
Because he like
Take
won't
me
want to be
with
there
you.
without Hannah.
Sean is not a very good liar at all. I'm pretty sure he's lying about his career.
But he's a retired? He's like a former police officer, right?
I think that's what he said at the beginning to us.
Because I'm old and I'm tired.
He's not old enough to do that.
Yeah.
His dad bod isn't strong enough to do that.
How do you feel about lying?
I feel wonderful about it. I love it. It's what I did for my career.
It is what he did for his career. He didn't tell anybody he's an undercover
No.
cop. He might just be playing stupid this whole time. The afraid to repel could have been an act.
It maybe.
I mean,
Undercover cop is basically like an actor, right?
an actor, you're paid liar.
He also could still be afraid of heights. Like, some of these
Absolutely,
things
that could
stack.
still be. I know, but that's the problem with the show. Plausible deniability. It's time for a little stretch and water break as we play these short ads. Pew!
I worked undercover, so I'm good at deceiving.
Is this part of what they submitted to get on the show? Maybe.
I think so.
Like,
Yeah.
if I were selected as the
Audition
mole,
tapes,
I could
yeah.
lie good. Yeah,
Right.
that's interesting.
Or it could be initial like producer conversations.
Yeah, could be. Boom. Oh, flamingo.
Getting our pool today.
Flamingo kid pool for the backyard with LED lights. It's going to be
Listen.
fun.
Superstars.
Tony and I.
God damn it. There's no way either of them is the mole. That would be such a conflict of interest. I feel like that would ruin the show.
See any good movies?
See any good movies? Deanna!
Just chilled out. You know what I'm saying?
Did she pick Sean? I don't remember.
I don't remember who watched who now.
Yeah.
Nobody trusts anybody in this moment.
I know. Y'all drained the pot. Did every single person say yes?
I don't think Q did.
Oh,
I think Q might be the
interesting.
only person that didn't watch a video. And to be honest, the videos didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because it was literally just people being like, if I was the mole,
Yeah.
which like doesn't mean anything.
All it does is confirm people's suspicions, or in Tony's case, make him want to bang Hannah. She's so cute and I trust her. She could have been
Right.
like, I am the mole. He would have been
Yeah.
like, she's so great. She's
Right.
hilarious. She's always joking like that. Tony. Maybe he is dumb.
I think he
Dumbish.
just thinks with his penis.
Okay.
You know?
Classic.
Those tickets cost you $40,000.
They keep draining it.
And all for really nothing.
Yeah.
But all 8 took it?
Everybody but you, Quaylen. Oh, man. That would be so frustrating. He's the only one talking about money on this show.
I hope that, I
hope he
hope
wins.
that Q is single and straight and they put him on Perfect Match.
He's a little old for it, though, isn't he?
Do you think?
I don't think he's like a kid.
You don't, I think he's late 20s.
I think he's closer to our age than he is
Really?
like Perfect
I feel
Match
like
age.
he's late 20s, early 30s. He could go on. If they just picked a few
Maybe.
people that were more in the early 30s category.
I mean, he's going to be in like the
Kaz
Izzy style, though.
was 33.
Kaz was, you're right. You're
he just
right.
seems
You're
like
right.
he was like in his
You know,
20s.
maybe it's because of how serious he is about
Yeah,
shit
I
too
think
that
he's
I'm like,
pretty young.
and he might not be as old as I'm giving him credit. He doesn't look that old. You know, when I see him again, he doesn't have any grays or anything.
Do I look like a waitress? Ari gave me the wrong outfit.
I would love to see Quaylen again.
I love that. Do I look like a waitress? I mean, yeah, you do actually.
Yeah, you look like
you could be a
service
waitress.
person. Yeah,
Right, totally. I feel like she
that's
comes
the-
from like money or something. She gives me
Yeah.
vibes like she's too good for everyone and everything.
By using your powers of deduction and observation. Basically, this is a game of guess who.
she doesn't feel like she can seduce Tony. And
Mm-hmm.
we've all seen Party Down. You know, well, we haven't. Maybe we haven't all seen
people
Party
in
Down.
a pantsuit. Okay,
You can.
You can. You got to
can.
work a little harder. That's the problem.
Yeah, unless it depends on who you're trying to attract.
I'd be good in front. I worked in restaurants for 11 years. I can also hold like 6 plates in my hand.
I believe that niche has that server like or like, you know, front of house kind of vibe. I can see that.
Me and Hannah kind of agreed that we were gonna have eyes on everybody.
Tony and Hannah gonna split. That's a smart idea if they're working together. They're such a target, but
It's
you don't
just
vote people
weird,
out here,
dude.
so it doesn't matter. It's actually
It's
it's
true,
a
it
strong
doesn't matter.
gameplay decision. Honestly, it is.
I hate it.
Because there's no negative really.
I hate it. I don't even know fully why I hate it so
It's
much.
made me not suspect either of them as the mole at this point, which maybe is a mistake.
Swanky. All right, good luck, guys. Yeah.
I'll be really entertained when one of them gets voted off, though. The other one's like, I don't know why I'm delighting in that, but I will. I will.
A pilot, a doctor, and an artist. Provide the perfect service, and you'll find the 3 cash donors.
So some of those people have money. It's a doctor, a pilot, and somebody else.
And they have to figure
determine
out
who has the money.
money.
I guess.
Preferences, their dietary requirements.
So it's a bunch of information that they have to cross-reference in order to single it out.
So we gotta talk to the people in the front to figure out what their orders are.
Oh, this is interesting.
This is interesting.
You gotta be the one giving the cash gift.
Only red.
You got it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
cheap white wine drinkers.
I like white wine.
That's actually my preferred wine,
I
too.
actually
I don't
like-
like wine at all.
I don't either. I like sangria.
I like sangria. Give me fruits. Give me fruits.
I need my wine mixed with fruit and other items before I'll drink it. You remember when we started to get to the age where like people were into wine?
We
You know?
just don't talk to them anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And they would be like, I'm
going to the winery.
The vineyard.
Or they're like members at
Right.
like tasting
I don't
houses and shit. I'm like,
understand.
you go for it, but
I think wine tastes like
yeah,
bad.
I mean, it's like bad grapes because it is.
No offense if you like wine.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
You're allowed to like wine.
All got red wine, so we'll turn over the others.
Okay, table 2.
So then I'm assuming here that the guests must lean into their preferences, right? They can't be like, "Oh yeah, I'll have that." They're gonna say, they're gonna reject or take.
They're
It's
gonna
very
give them the
specific
clues,
cues.
yeah.
They're acting. Basically, all these people are. None of them are actually doing anything. They're pretending to be here.
Yeah,
I
this
wonder-
challenge to me seems like a challenge where you'd be able to find the mole more easily because it would be hard to make a mistake, I feel like. It would almost have to be intentional.
And it was smooth, it was butter, it was good.
Was it butter, Sean?
But I noticed Michael watching me. It was weird.
Oh, and Sean would know the feeling of being watched as an undercover. He'd
He
be like,
would.
I'm like busted a little bit and try and get the out. He's got eyes in the back of his head, I bet.
Take an opportunity to do a little bit of sabotage.
He could send Michael home on this shit, though, if he's not the mole.
It was blatantly obvious. Would Sean want people to see your sabotage?
Oh, I double blind. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
Right? Because it could go either way. And now he's questioning it. Yeah, he's like, would it be that sloppy? Oh man, this is interesting.
So, but then Michael didn't call it out because wasn't that what Sean was looking for, was for Michael to call it out?
He knew he was being watched, and he's with Michael at this point. I don't know if he needs Michael to call it out.
That's interesting. I just feel like they could end up losing the challenge if
absolutely.
is a person that should be
off.
Yeah, if that's like a person that should be on, like he took away the photo of someone that is a donor or something.
And if we make one mistake, it could derail the whole entire mission.
Or one sabotage Sean.
He took a vegetable dumpling in his red wine.
That's
She
not
lied.
true. Ryan. That's her name now.
It doesn't make sense for Ryan to lie about that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, why would Ryan lie? It's clearly a lie too. That wasn't a mistake.
There's a cloakroom, and each bag has number tags on them.
Well, they had to look through their supposed shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Like they're just rifling through everything. Like they don't care.
Red tag 22 was our doctor.
She has the gold glitter stuff on.
But there was nobody left with a sparkly dress, so I don't know what he was talking about.
Because there's one of the guys up there. That one guy is not supposed to be up there.
Sean?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The
Yeah.
sabotage of it all.
But if Michael stays,
Michael knows.
then Sean is the fucking mole.
Because Michael said he was like, it feels too
Yeah,
heavy-handed
yeah,
for
he
mole
did.
behavior.
Well, the mole would know that though, wouldn't he?
I
But
don't
Mole's
know,
not.
dude.
Michael's not doing anything to sabotage right now, except allowing a sabotage to go through mole behavior.
Oh man.
I can't keep track.
But then Ryan straight out called the wrong
Yeah.
thing, and Hannah didn't realize Hannah was watching her. Hannah saw her.
You can make mistakes, but nobody has made a mistake here. It seems like everything's been a forced error.
There's only one winner. It's not going to be me and Tony.
Oh,
I
there
told
you go,
you.
Hannah.
She's willing to push him off the ledge.
Yeah, off that giant skyscraper.
Did you find an artist?
Yes. And this one is right.
We believe so.
What is it?
Money.
Money. Somebody said that they should show them physical money being destroyed, even if it's fake.
Oh, they
kind of like they do in
Squid Game.
Squid Games, having the
that's
actual
smart.
cash.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is so smart.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's something more visceral about that.
Even seeing that money in the little thing, that feels a lot more real. That's a f***ing wad of
That's
cash right
true.
there.
They should do that. That's a great idea.
What are y'all doing? That's not her.
And Q is like, that's wrong. That's the wrong person.
Q, I feel so bad for.
Me too.
He's gonna be mad again.
I told you no.
Oh, Q.
I didn't say that was the doctor.
He said gold dress.
Oh, Sean is such a bullshitter because he knows what happened.
Yeah. What?
What?
No way, Sean says.
Yeah.
Inside this box is this beautiful tropical fish.
They got two wrong?
Yeah. Because it was like a 50-50 between the pilots. They
Yeah.
picked the wrong one, and because of Ryan sabotaged the pilot.
Oh, because of the chicken thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$30,000.
At least we got 10.
Until you lose it all again, you freaking
know.
idiots.
If there was sabotage, Hannah and I never ever caught it.
I love that Tony just fully
He's
trusts
such a
her
fool,
at this
man.
point.
He's
In a
such a
game when they're
fool.
supposed to deceive each other, he's like, oh, but for sure she's not
She
deceiving
would
me.
never.
We've known each other for 3 days.
Yeah, we've kissed a few times.
Is he playing a very good strategic game, or is he the mole?
Oh, Michael and Sean stare down through the sunglasses. What a dramatic place to hang out.
It's really
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Honestly, it's like beautiful. That's so cool.
Gianna.
They're going to show us a few this time. That's interesting. Boo! I love the sound effects. I love them. Oh, come on.
It's just annoying.
He thinks it's Mike, but he doesn't know what the truth is.
She could be holding hands with him right now, Hannah.
I want Hannah or Tony to go home
So bad.
I'm just sick of all the hand holding. Like, it's weird because I watch a lot of relationship shows and I'm not sure what makes me so mad
Yeah.
about this, but
I don't know. It's
I
not the
don't
place for
like it.
High probability is Ryan, though, because Hannah was suspicious of Ryan.
Yeah.
And she saw that behavior.
Yeah.
We're going to be cliffhanged on Michael, I think.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah.
You're never gonna really know if you were right or wrong until it's a little too late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Cliffhanger! Oh, I don't want to wait until tomorrow! Oh, come on! Don't do this to me!
You knew that was what
I
was
knew
gonna
that was
happen,
gonna
though.
Okay, I'm off the Tony train. I already described, because I just don't think, that doesn't seem ethical, frankly.
Every episode, I think it's a different
Yeah.
person, like strongly.
I kind of don't think it's Sean. I think Michael's getting sent home beginning of the next episode. If it's not Michael or Tony, is my bet. If Michael stays, it's Tony.
I really want Tony
That's
to
what
go
I think.
home because I'm sick of the hand holding. I'm sick of the weirdness.
Well, and then my theories are all shot. The dude's just kind of dense.
I'm sick of the dynamic too that it like causes for everybody else
Yeah.
because it no longer is as fair of a game.
Yeah.
When you have two people working together in that kind of a level. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they were never really. It was like 2 seconds, and then she's like, "Well, it's really what happened."
Well, but then there's so much more power in that. Like she gets to decide like what she tells people, and he would tell her anything. So it just puts her in a position of power over the other players that like doesn't feel fair to me.
Because she'll get the intel, but she won't give the intel.
Right, and she's gotten an exemption because of him, and like there's a ton of stuff that like she can use him for. And then she can do better in the game because of it. And I know it's all fine, obviously. They're like allowing
it's above
it.
board technically.
Right, but it's really frustrating because I want to see them all kind of on a similar, like, equal playing field.
Well,
And
the rest of them could all hook up. They'll do a polycule while the two of them are on their own.
A lot of these people are married. They've got kids and stuff. They're not hooking up with people.
Well, that's it.
Who do you think it is now? You just guess.
I'm off Tony.
If you had to take the quiz, who would you...
Ryan.
Brian, me too. I think
I'm suspicious on Ryan. I think Sean was him knowing he was being observed and throwing off somebody to get them out of the game.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Michael get eliminated at the beginning of next episode. And Ryan is sus. I think the beginning, she hasn't done a ton. She did find the boat. You've got to give a little, right? But she didn't try to get it very effectively. And I think that very early episode shooting of the BB could have been a literal mistake. She may have accidentally hit that person. She could have. It's a little chaotic.
Like if you're bad enough at shooting.
Yeah, she wasn't. I stand by. She wasn't staring down sight. She wasn't trying to hit anybody.
Yeah.
It's very possible she was just blowing through bullets and hit somebody by accident because she knew she had to go through them. She's not going to sit there with a full chamber. She had to shoot.
Yeah.
You know, just like how poorly are you going to do it? I'm suspicious of Ryan right now. Okay. I don't think it's Muna. I don't think it's Hannah and Tony.
I think it could be Michael too.
Could be Michael.
Honestly, I think it's either Michael or Ryan, which is drastically different than last time when I thought it was Melissa who went home. So clearly that was wrong.
Bad read.
Or Tony, who like, again, I think there should be, if there's not something in the contract for the mole that says that you can't engage in romantic relationships with the other players, there should be. Because otherwise, stuff gets really messed up.
If one of them is the mole at the end of the show, I will be angry at the show for allowing that to happen. Frankly.
But I doubt the show ever really thought that people in such a short period of time, under the circumstances that they're under, were gonna like form a romantic relationship. That's very strange.
But they could literally go to their room and be like, "Hey, you can't be doing this because it's going to ruin the game."
But at that point, then, how does the person explain it to their like buddy on the show? Like, it's just weird. If I guess
in that context, maybe they talk to Hannah and they're like, "Yo, you got to drop your boyfriend. Stop telling him shit." I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I really don't think it's them. But like, I feel like there would be some sort of duty on the show to keep that from happening or break it up.
Yeah, because it's a different role. Like, there's more responsibility when you're the mole.
You're part of the cast. It's like in like Real World, if like one of the film people is like getting with one of the cast members, or like
happen.
In Survivor, when didn't he get kind of sweet on one of the contestants or something, or he ended up like
I think
somebody was into him. He dated somebody
after
the show. Okay, it's not as weird, but stuff like that happens occasionally, and it's uncomfortable. It's unethical.
Yeah.
I think
like gives them too much of an advantage.
Yeah,
I agree.
So.
All right, what do you think? Who do you think it is? People were calling out Ryan from the outset.
No spoilers. If you know ahead of time, please don't do that. But
no spoilers. But who, based on these episodes, do you think the mole is?
Or who did you think it was?
Yeah.
Maybe talk in the present tense, or talking about past tense, but act like it's present tense so that we don't get thrown off or whatever. People have been great about it, but I would like to hear people's opinions, or like where you thought stuff was like a little bit more questionable throughout the episode.
For sure. I will see you tomorrow for the next one.
Thank you. Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
All those tearjerker.
Hey, we're going to go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.